Alright, so in this video let's talk about Realme 9i, which is an upcoming budget phone from Realme, and this phone is expected to launch as soon as in January next year. As the name suggests, this is a successor to the Realme 8i, which launched back in September this year. We have got the renders of the Realme 9i and also some specifications of it, so in this video I will be talking about all of that. So starting off with the design of this phone, you will notice that the design looks quite similar to the Realme GT Neo 2. Now that phone is a high-end flagship, so obviously the Realme 9i will not get the same premium materials like glass and metal. Instead, being a budget phone, Realme 9i has a polycarbonate build. There is a similar looking camera module with a triple camera setup in it, with the only difference being that there is only one flash module instead of two. The similarities continue on the front as well, where there is a flat screen with a hole punch cutout on the top left corner. Realme 9i has a fingerprint scanner on the side, and since it is a budget phone, there is also a 3.5mm headphone jack on the bottom. So yeah, that's all about the design. Now speaking of the specifications, Realme 9i has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 chipset. As the name shows, this is an upgrade over the Snapdragon 675, and it is a 4G SoC, so it does not offer 5G support. For comparison, Realme 8i launched with the MediaTek Helio G86 SoC. So this time Realme is taking the Snapdragon route. The display on the front is a 6.6-inch LCD, and this is a 90Hz panel, so that's quite interesting because Realme 8i had a 120Hz LCD. The battery size is 5000 mAh and the phone supports 33W fast charging, so that is an upgrade over the 18W charging of Realme 8i. Lastly, talking about the cameras, there is a triple camera setup on the back where the primary camera has a 50MP sensor, the secondary ultra-wide camera has an 8MP sensor, and finally there is a 2MP camera, most likely for macro photos. Now the Realme 8i also had a 50MP primary camera, but that phone did not have an ultra-wide camera at all. So there were just two 2MP sensors on that phone. On the front, the Realme 9i has a 16MP camera for selfies. And well, that's all about the Realme 9i. Now this is a budget phone from the brand, so obviously we cannot expect a lot. Now the pricing is still a mystery as of now, but looking at these specifications, we won't be surprised if the price is under 15,000 for the base variant. Anyways, that's it for this video, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.